You see, this guy, I watched him closely and immediately fell in love with him. He looks very simple, but deadly. You see, I believe that partnering with him will make us better and richer.
Are you sure?
I am cocksure about what I am saying.
Who is this guy? He just all of a sudden fell in love with.
He's a wonderful guy. He will soon be here. Oh, that's him.
What are you about?
Meet Mr. Ojemba. Ojemba is from this village, and automatically he is the boss. Ojemba, these are my boys.
Respect, boss.
I like what I'm saying. Honestly, I like the zeal in your eyes. It shows that you are ready to move. You're ready to pump up. Yes, I'm very, very... You see, what we want to form here is just a gang of boys or men. You know, people say it's a gangster or a gang of criminals, but they are wrong. Let us just form a group of people of common interest. Call it robbery group. Terrorist group. Terrorists, we are not going outside, we are not harming anybody. We want to terrorize this community, shake this community, so that everybody will begin to live in fear. And once everybody begins to live in fear, we're in business.
I'm sorry, Ojemba. What you're suggesting is not business. You want us to turn terrorists and criminals, terrorizing the whole town? No, me, I cannot function as a robber. I'm not a robber. I can pickpocket, but I cannot do robbery.
Lothar, before you begin to jabber all this nonsense, remember we're under oath.
I took the oath in ignorance. I took the oath because you said we are going into a business. That's why I took the oath. See, I don't know how you are seeing it. For me, I cannot be a criminal. If I become a criminal, don't you know we may get...
Don't refer to us as criminals. We're not criminals. We're just a bunch of guys who want to live, to survive. We are doing this and we are wasting time here. Look at the crowd. It's gathering. Huh? Look around the Agu here. You see a lot of rich men, including the ambassador and the rest of them. How do you think they made their money? They made their money by sucking little words from the poor. And we cannot just sit down and they will be growing and growing and we are not going anywhere. Do you understand? So what we have to do is to get a little bit of their own wealth so that we will survive too.
Simple.
So what are you talking?
See, I'm surprised you guys are not seeing it from my own perspective. I cannot be a criminal.
With due respect, boss, I don't know where you brought this chicken from.
Confirmed chicken!
And I hate working with chickens. Lothar, or whatever they call you, or whatever your name is, listen and listen very, very good. You are in this, and you have come to stay. If you dare step back or blow the whistle on us, I, Iluna, will personally kill you.
Ojemba, I don't know who this guy is. So this guy that you brought here, that is threatening to kill me in my own land. Me, what? In Agu.
That's not the issue. The issue is that you should be more confident than these people. Good thing you and I come from this Agu. What of these people that agreed to be in this very group, but they are from neighboring towns? What would you say about them? Relax.
I cannot function as a robber. If I become a robber, there may be a possibility of killing or maybe getting killed. I wonder why you are not saying anything. I cannot be a robber.
All right.
No.
Please, listen. Ilona here will talk to you. If after talking to you, you are still not convinced, we can let you go. Elena, come.
But you know they see anything.
See. I wonder why you people are not saying anything. You know, robbery. I don't know where you people are from. Don't go back.
As if say,
I said go back.
No nonsense.
I said go back now.
Obuefi obodo. Obuefi obodo. Hey! There's no better way to say it. What you gave me worked. And I've come to tell you that I'm joining all those who are saying that you are the greatest. That you are really the greatest. He has not only become a criminal, but is edging closely to total destruction.
Do not allow him to be destroyed in it. I already told you what you must do to reverse the trend. If you leave him to stay under that influence of that thread for so long, he will become a problem for the whole land. That's what I'm saying.
Do you want me to tell you the truth? That is not my business. It's not my business. Okpale Kedisia in my land had already briefed the king on what he saw. The important thing is that his ministration was so unclear that they didn't know where the ill wind was blowing from. That's what makes me happy.
Why I'm telling you to reverse the trend is that it will affect you in future. You will ultimately leave me and go to another, and that one will ignorantly trigger off desolation from the hidden places.
When we'll get there, we'll figure out how to cross the bridge. When we get to the bridge, we figure out how to cross it. Yes! Look, like I said, I've come to tell you it worked and I'm happy about it. Just wait. But don't bother what happens next. Don't bother about it. It doesn't concern you and I.
I've never seen you before. But from what I'm seeing, you look like one that has a sense. But I'm surprised that you guys are not seeing it from the point I'm seeing it. You're not seeing what you're delving into. It's a crime. And I don't want to be part of any crime. Count me out.
Lothar, listen. Let me tell you. If you continue like this, I cannot help but believe that you were daft. What's wrong with you? Why will you continue sounding like a weakling? Ojemba is your brother and your friend. He has just briefed us on his plans. And from what I am seeing, we are hitting it big soon.
What you are calling big is a crime. I don't want to be part of any crime. See, I'm a man of Ibagu. And I'm even here because of the oath he lured me into. If not because of that oath, I wouldn't be here. I don't want to be part of any crime. You can be, but not me.
Stop!
You see, you are new. So there's every likelihood he's going to listen to you. Do you understand? But if he refuses to be convinced, and he begins to talk like a fool, slap him across the face with this thing. Just slap him across the face with this thing. It's going to have an effect on him. Watch him recover. If he continues to talk like a fool, then I'm afraid though, we might have to switch him off completely, because it's going to be a threat to this operation. You understand?
But Ojemba, do you know that anybody that sees you will never believe you're deeply into charms?
You know, what are you talking? Is this what you're calling deeply into charms? This is some of the little things we use in our mechanic workshop to panel beat people into line when they begin to go offline. You understand? You know, the thing is, I know this man. I know his capability. I know what he can do if he comes with us in this operation. Do you understand? And I have seen him operate before now. It's just to bring him in, finish. Do you understand?
Okay.
Do as you know, don't miss any destiny.
I will not. Okay.
Hey, I'm seeing the business clearly now. What was I thinking? See, I am fully part of it. Tell me my part to play. Tell me.
Luther, it's just all about balancing the equation in the community. Collecting from those that have too much. Bridging the gap with the poor. That is all. Can't you see we can achieve it?
What was I thinking? This is the best business I've ever heard.
This is for you. That is for you.
Money. Nice. What is it for?
Well, when you people sit in council, I want you to make sure that no harsh decision against the boys will work. Just prevent the boys from any harsh decision from the council. And then maybe you can gather more people on your side.
I don't understand. Who are the boys?
It's okay, good. You don't make me believe that all of you are the same, all the people in the council. I was rumor has it that you are very strong and reliable voice in the council.
Of course, I am strong and reliable, and that is why I'm asking you. You say that I should use my position in council to prevent harsh decisions against the boys. And I want to know, who are these boys?
Well, you just want to pull my legs. Listen, there are boys who are working in this community. And they are working, their business is booming now. It is standing, it's gathering moss. Do you understand? Now, I want you to be the defender of those boys.
Ojemba, there is something I want to understand. Do you know anything at all about the criminals that are presently terrorizing this land? Do you?
What I have just placed here is 100,000. I don't know whether you realize it. I'm telling you now it's 100,000. And more will come from the source because we still have more feet. I told you that these boys are making money. You keep referring to them as, terrorists, criminals and all that. They are not terrorists, they are not criminals. It's just a cartel. You see, in order to sustain their business, we need a very strong voice in the council. And that strong voice wanted to be you.
Ojemba, so it's you.
Me what?
So you have been the one terrorizing this land? And you have the effrontery to come before me with this cost money? Ojemba, if you know what is good for you, take this cost envelope and get out of my sight. In your voice.
I should take it and go.
Will I say about poor?
Alright. I will. So I should go. I will go. I'm Ojemba from Bago. I don't start a war I cannot finish. Now, are you ready to work for me?
You don't need to ask it the second time because I am already involved in this.
You see?
Now I can see the business you're talking about.
As long as you continue to do your own part of the job, I'll continue to make
Can I have the money you gave me before?
That is the name. Yeah? So let us cheer. Let us cheer.
You're going to jump back.
If it was another person, I would find it very difficult to believe. He has changed completely from the Ojemba I used to know.
My brother, remember, I don't think you should be worrying yourself over that. Oh, see, there are many stages in the developmental life of a man. I think your son has found himself in a new phase of life. So we should allow him to gain experience in that new phase.
The worst part of it, the most annoying part of it is that he does not go to his workshop anymore. In fact, I don't even know what he's doing for a living right now.
Give him a break. See, he belongs to the age I call the jet age. There are many ways to make money. That he is no longer going to his workshop, but should not worry you. Because I'm thinking that he must have found himself in a new line of business.
What?
That's my thinking.
What type of business?
Hey,
Look, you should understand that it's not only my son, but it's your son too.
That's why I'm showing concern.
Yes, but we have the responsibility to guide him, not to make terrible mistakes in life.
One day will agree with me that he's not making any mistake. See, we all know Ojemba as an industrious young man.
Yes.
I even think that he must have found himself a bigger and better business. So let's encourage him. Hold on. Just hold on. Hello? I know your son is an industrious young man.
Yes.
I even think that he must have found himself in a bigger and better. I am Hilda Noroka, you know very well. Talk to me.
You know my father will not understand. I will never understand. Because he belongs to another entirely new world. Ichie, uncle, you are a member of the cabinet. And I want you to use your position to cover up for me.
I think I know where you are coming from. Meet me at home later. We are going to decide on this.
Okay. I hope my father will not hear anything about this. So there's plenty of money in it for the whole family.
Listen, trust me on this. I am not one of the men who talk too much. Like I said, let's meet later. We decide on this.
Okay. All right.
Who was that?
Well, somebody I'm sure you don't know. But one of the men who hold me in high esteem, who know my value. He needs my services, and I'm going to milk him. I'm going to milk him.
My name is Gerardima. I'm a member of Legion of Mary. I have a letter for you from the priest.
A letter for me from the priest? Ah, okay. Hey! No.
Lie down.
No. Oh, sir?
Lie down!
Jesus!
Lie down. It's okay. I don't want to hear any noise again. Please. There's money in this house. Eh? The money your son sent to you. Go in and get it. Go in. Where's the money? Okay. Your son brought money. Here, come on, go and bring it. Let you know it's mine. Come on. Go in.
I have money in my house. I give all of them to me.
Hold on. I go get it. Sit. The only reason I will not kill you if you have good money. If you give me chicken change, I will kill you like a chicken. But if you have good money, you will have good life after we leave.
Yeah. I have 30 million Ghana cedis in my house. It's there. I'll give all of them to you.
So let's go get it. Peter. Go. I said go. Go.
Listen, man. If this is not 30 million cedis, I'm going to come back here and I'll make sure I set this whole house ablaze.
Close your eyes. Put your hands again.
Hey, Jesus.
Oh my God. Hey.
Hey, what will I tell my son Obinna? Hey, will Obinna ever believe that robbers came here and got away with the money he sent to me?
But who told them there is money in this house? Huh? Hey, and who is that Geraldine they used in deceiving me?
Lothar, I thought you would have gone with Ojemba to change this money.
And you? Why are you laughing? What is funny?
Lothar, I'm laughing because your case is just the typical example of the saying that those that refuse to agree will later agree. And when they finally agree, they will even agree more than those that agreed from the beginning.
What is this one saying?
Hey, listen, guys. I think we should advance our operations.
What do you mean advancing in our operations?
I mean, we need to rent real guns from officers. What do you think?
What do we need any other gun for when we already have guns with us?
Guy, those are no guns. Check them now. Those are no guns. You think that's the way they do a gun? Just imagine, even ordinary vigilante security. If them bust on our bubbles here now, then go break on our head. I know if we defend on ourselves. When I get gone, tell me now. When I check them now. No guns. We need guns to operate. We could not check them now. For more money, we need bigger operations. And for us to go into a bigger operation, we need officers' guns, real guns.
I don't get what you're saying. How can we get such guns and where?
Funny as it may sound, all the men that I've dated all my life, they are all officers. Different kind of officers. Name them. Even as a day like this, officer can do anything for you. If you say you need to operate, they go bring guns, give you. Even their own real guns, when they use, go and operate.
Geraldine.
What?
Listen, such officers can only be found in Lagos. Here, I seriously doubt it.
Guy, corrupt officers are everywhere. They are everywhere, name it. Let me tell you, I have a current one now by my side. And he's ready to dance with the boys. He wants to dance with us. I've already told him that he should bring out his guns for us to operate. You can feel operate like banks, churches, all those people just want big money there. Not the way they get, they just the cabash up and down.
Ojemba. This one you're looking like this. Are we safe?
You see what happened last night? We must never allow it to happen again. In fact, it must not happen again. We must not allow anybody to settle us with any nonsense money, cities or otherwise. And if anybody goes and then comes back, I brought this nonsense money, that person is going to be dealt with ruthlessly.
Ojemba, I wonder why you're saying this. Were you not able to change the money?
30 million cities. That's it, 250,000. That is the nonsense we have all got.
150.
See what I'm talking about?
Oh, pare.
From your information, Ojemba, I now know that we are united. Now I can rest knowing that we are under an oath.
What's the meaning of what you just said? Meaning?
Ojemba, I checked the exchange rate this morning and I discovered that CDs is worthless. That's why I declined following you. For you to come back with the same amount that I discovered it to be means that you have a clean heart. And I'm happy. We are one.
I am convinced that the crimes we are experiencing in this land are being masterminded by our people. That is why I have come to conclusion that the whole families making up this kingdom should enter into an oath. That oath must be a deadly one that can even kill in few weeks. This is the only way we can curtail or even eradicate what have just started.
Your Majesty, with all due respect, I totally disagree with you on this one.
Are you out of your mind? Okay, good. Who are you to interrupt the king? What kind of useless disagreement do you have that the king will not finish what he was saying?
I didn't interrupt the king.
But you did.
Who am I to interrupt the king? It was clear to me that our king was beginning to deviate, and someone needed to call the king to order.
I can't believe this. What power do you have to put the king or to call the king to order?
Ishegoni, I want to understand you. Are you saying now that if our king is making a mistake, that we cannot call him to order?
You don't have Member of cabinet? You are not in the position to do that.
You have to correct him the right way, my friend.
Yes!
You have to correct him the right way, not by insulting him.
Due respect to Chiwetalu Agu, I think you are the one bringing in confusion here. The king said something that the Chiwetalu felt was a mistake, felt was a disorder. So he pointed it out. You don't have to begin to act as if he committed an abomination.
But he did. He committed an
abomination.
This is becoming interesting. Ichioke, what kind of mistake do you think that I was making?
With due respect again, the king said that he would make all the families in this land take an oath because he believes that the criminals are from within. Is it not so?
He said so.
It is not true now. It's not true. You don't have to force them to take an oath for what they don't know anything about. So I am thinking that the ideal thing to do is to subject this matter to the council members who are going to deliberate on it. They will see reason. So let's not rush to take a decision that will boomerang and then come later to regret.
Exactly what I was trying to say, Your Majesty, before I was rudely interrupted by Chiwetalu.
But you never said it the right way. You were rather insulting him. You never said it the right way. Look at the way. Look at the way he presented it.
Ichie Noroka, Ichie Okoke Udene. I want both of you to explain what form your opinions. What evidence do you have to justify your claim
that the crimes are being masterminded by the outsiders, not our people.
Your Majesty, very simple. Very, very simple, Your Majesty. We all know that our Egbago land is a land of tradition. There is no man of Egbago that will steal yam. Because we all know that it is a taboo to steal yam. Yam is the king of crops. The criminals came and they stole yam. It simply means they are not our people.
They are not from this land. They are outsiders.
We don't have to rush into any decision and force our people into empty oath. That's what I'm saying.
Why are we afraid of you?
Hey. Get down! Come on, lie down! Come here! Come on! Lie down! Come on! Lie down! Lie down!
Ezenzu. Listen to me and listen attentively. You are taking too much in this kingdom. Do you hear me? If you don't take your time, we will kill you. Ezenzu, allow the boys to make money. Did you hear me? I will not come back to you again. I will not come back to you again.
How? Hey!
I cannot make head or tail from what you are saying.
Why are you sounding like that, officer? Well, I am Ichie Ogoni, the traditional prime minister of Egbago Kingdom. And he is Ichie Honor. We were sent by the king of Egbago.
You were sent by the king to do what?
Some hoodlum, criminals, masked, armed to the teeth, came to the palace of Egbago, disrupted our cabinet meeting, beat the hell out of myself here and Ichie Honor. In fact, they beat us mercilessly. Worst of it all, officer, the paramount ruler, His Royal Majesty, the King of Egbago Kingdom, was embarrassed, insulted, abused, and humiliated by these hoodlums.
And all these your stories, what do you want me to do?
Yeah. Officer, we are not here to teach you a work, and we never expected such a question from you. You should know your duty. You should get them arrested, and we are here to give you first-hand information so that we could move and get them arrested.
I did that.
Eh?
It's very obvious to me that both of you are here to annoy me and also teach me how to do my job. If they refuse to leave here in the next 1 minute, I want you to throw them behind bars.
I want the both of you to remove your wares and your jewelries right now. You are moving into the cell this minute.
They don't know their work.
We don't have police in this place.
I say come back here. Look at them useless chiefs. See their cap. I for remove their cap, Baba. They will knock their head way for inside cell.
Ojemba.
Seventh plate. Oh yeah, bring 7 plates.
Number 8. Ojemba.
Another place. Next. I will teach you lesson today.
Jump and eat! Jump one! Quiet there! What do you mean? Why are you standing? What do you mean of what? Why I can win you. How do you buy me? This is my head! Don't try.
What are you in a video? You them mad? You them mad? One chop money.
Boys, let's go. Come, let's go. Let's go. Boys, let's go.
Your Majesty, my greatest problem is that he didn't even want to understand what we were saying.
Yes.
At all.
He just ordered his officers to lock us up and he went inside. Not minding our presence there.
What kind of embarrassment is this?
I don't know.
Does it mean that he doesn't believe that they committed a crime or what? Your Majesty, we must insist on the oath that you suggested.
Yes.
For the fact that their faces were covered means that they are from this kingdom. And the only way to unmask their identities is to summon all families into the community oath. The oath, without any fear of contradiction, is the only way out of this. My only fear now is how we can get Okeke Udele and Uchie Noloka to agree with what we are planning. Your Majesty, judging from the recent happenings, it is obvious that those two you just mentioned have been bought by the enemies of this kingdom. And what makes you say so? Your Majesty, I am talking based on what they have said. For them to say what they have said gave them away as people engaged by the enemies of this kingdom to destroy us.
I technically watched those criminals that invaded our meeting. They did not touch them.
It's your Nora. That may be mere coincidence. Yes. Okoke Udene is the leader of the dreaded Obambada masquerade. And you and I know there is a repellent charm associated to that masquerade. It could be that charm that was repelled and not to beat him.
So what of Ichie Noroka? That was not touched equally. Eh? Is he related to Obama in any way? Your Majesty, this is not the Ibago of our dream. Every other night, Ibago will experience one burglary or the other. Oh, the people are not happy. I am particularly not happy. And I believe that you are not happy, are you?
I am not.
Your Majesty, we must do something, or we lose our relevance in the eyes of the people.
If I wanna solo game, a chica for the if I wanna solo game, if I never wanna go, it's a night one day, it's a night one day. Come,